Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is you're watching this video. Welcome, I'm James, the Welsh Wargamer. Today's video is just a quick one. I just wanted to show you my War of the Roses army I've been working on for Nevermind the Bill Hooks. I built up quite a bit and I don't think I've done a video showing you what I've done so far. I've been working on these, well, quite a while, but in and out of bolt action and bolt action tournaments and stuff like that. And we managed to play a game about 2 weeks ago, which was really good. We had a 4-player game, two aside, which was really good. The rules worked really well. You know, we had a good time. So yeah, I just wanted to show you basically what I've been doing. So sorry if it gets a little bit wobbly, but this is my Lancastrian force so far. So far left, I got some cavalry, which that's half the unit that I've been working on. The other half's just primed up, ready to go. I got a cannon, then I got 2 blocks. Well, I got a block of billmen and bowmen. They're Rhys ap Thomas's little warband. Then there's some handgun and skirmishers and some Burgundian pikemen. And on the far right then is another block of archers and billmen. These are basically, you know, the basic unit in Bill Hooks. So you can have them together like this in 24s, or you can have them separate. But what you want to do really is have the archers in front first, just to get those volleys off, like so, and then have the billmen supporting. And then when you get into the later game, things start, and you run out of bows, or you run out of arrows even, because you only get so many arrows of fire a game per unit of archers. Then your billman then jumps in front, ready to receive charges or to charge and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a pretty good game. The pikemen, I don't think you get much of a bonus with a pike, to be honest. So I don't think you can be flanked or attacked from the rear. I think what they can do is they can turn and face the enemy, but they can form a hedgehog. So they just, if somebody charges you from the rear or the back or the side or whatever you want to call it, they just form a hedgehog. And it's a little bit blocky, like so. And then that means they have got no flank. So you don't get flanked. Which I think flanking halves, you can only use half the rank to fight. So that's pretty nifty. And other than that, they just look pretty cool on the table, if I'm in all honesty. The pikemen. That's something a bit different. All these are Perry plastics, apart from some of the characters, which I'll be showing you in a minute. So let's just drop down. Oh, we're a bit technical now. Let's get down here. Right, there we are. So all these are from the Perry's plastic boxes. They're really great boxes if you want to put together a force for War of the Roses. 100 Years War, they do them as well. This is my Rhys ap Thomas little retinue with the man himself there, which I'm going to make a little command base for him. I've been a little bit cheeky and chucked the King Richard III's helmet and crown on his base. So what happens with leaders is if you have your block like this, billmen supporting archers, and then you have your leader just behind giving them commands. You can also join the unit as well, so you can get in on the action if you feel like, which adds a bit more of a punch to your attacking. So let's move these out of the way. Then we got a cannon piece. This is Perry's metal. As you probably all know, Perry's are always quality stuff. These are some heavy cavalry that I'm doing. In our game, I found our size cavalry wing didn't do that much, to be honest with you. It just sort of chased some crossbowmen around the field for 4 or 5 turns and didn't actually do a lot. So I suppose that's what cavalry Well, I suppose that's a bit historically accurate. They just sort of run around. It'd be nice if they'd have got a flank in charge or made an actual difference. But these are the Perry's plastic kits also. So basically everything's Perry's. These are quite nice. A little bit fiddly, chucking all the stuff on the horses and stuff. They did come out alright. I thought they'd have come out better, the work that I put into them, but it's just big lumps of metal armour. There's only so much you can really do. So I might, after I painted the other 6, I might get some light cavalry, but it won't be in a rush because I'm not a big fan of painting cavalry. I don't know what it is. I've made just some little casualty bases and some casualty figures. I plan on getting some more of these and just chucking them in. Let's just take them out. If you come out, and just sort of chuck one in, just to give the base a little bit of character, like so. That was my plan. So I might get 1 or 2 more. I don't want to get too many, but just to sprinkle them in, just to make it look a bit different. And then I quite like this one, where he's helping his mate off the battlefield. This base, that's going to be Sir Brandon, who was Henry Tudor's banner bearer. I think I got that right. Yeah. This was the guy that when Richard III looked over the battlefield and seen Henry Tudor and decided to make a charge, this is the guy that Richard was supposed to unhorse and kill in a battle. So I put Henry Tudor's battle standard in the mud with him as well. There's speckles of blood and stuff on him, if you can see that, and on the flag. And then this one is just some generic guys who's been a couple of arrows stuck in them. Just something different. So you could use them as like if you've had an actual gone into melee, you could leave these where the melee happened if one routes around the table, just to make it look a bit more fun. I have got some more stuff that I got to work on as well. Obviously these are from Perry's as well, but these are just some standard bearers, which are quite nice. I plan on using the plastic kits to make characters, or to make character looking guys, and then these then would be the banner bearers to make the command, like these two will. So you've got the actual like Sir Rhys ap Thomas, and then his banner behind his board. I got the man himself, Henry Tudor, which is there. Sir Brandon, and like a page. Some nice little horses there. So he's gonna be my main battle commander. So we'll be in the centre with the main battle. These are just some handgunners which you use for skirmishing. Because it's surprising how much black powder weapons they had during the Wars of the Roses. So these would be mercenaries, which would come under skirmishers in the game. And then I got these which have been primed. First prime, and then the second prime then to do, which would be the metal primer. And then I'll go over it again then with the flesh of the horse and stuff like that. Just to get that block of metal down first, makes it a lot quicker for me. And then I've got some men-at-arms, which these guys will form the centre battle, well, the centre ward or whatever. These are pretty nice. Some nice poses. They also do some really nice metal sculpts of men-at-arms fighting, so they're swinging their weapons about, which I've tried to do a little bit by ear to make them not so more like uniform and sort of stuck in their same pose. So yeah, I haven't done bad. I got you know, you could have a decent game, I think, of Bill Lux with what I painted up so far. I know one of our club members, Martin, have got a lot of War of the Roses figures painted up, and he's doing the Yorkist side as well, which works out right. He said his old man would turn in his grave if he ever flew the Lancastrian flag, so that's pretty funny. If you've never seen Billux and you're interested in this period, it's well worth checking it out. Really nice little rule set. I think you can also use Hail Caesar, and there's a couple of other rule sets as well, but we decided to give Nevermind the Billux a go, and it worked pretty well, to be honest with you. We had a good game, we had a good laugh, which is what it's about. We're not like too serious about stuff, like, you know, but it's nice to get some of the war bands and stuff historical-ish. So my main one, I've gone for Rhys ap Thomas. Of course, he's a Welshman. You can still see his tomb down in Carmarthen. So if you're ever down in Carmarthen, I think it's in Carmarthen. I think it's one of the cathedral or like a church or something down there. They got him in it. Pretty cool character. His grandson was beheaded as well by King Henry VIII for treason, which is funny. So that was the end of that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just really quick, just wanted to show you that I have actually been painting stuff and doing stuff. This is a bit of this is what I've just been doing, six guys at a time, base at a time, and then just adding, and it's just sort of built up like that, which sometimes is a good way of doing stuff, because I don't like getting bogged down with just one thing. But I decided to base them like this, because if I wanted to play a more skirmishy sort of game or something, I can take them off and use them. I don't like multi-bases, don't bother me too much, but I like my stuff based singular, so I can take stuff off. Okay, because this is single casualties, which helps. So, but if you've got multi-base stuff, you can always chuck a dice on the side, as long as you know what you're doing. Yeah, these little movement trays I picked up from John Banks from eBay. He's also on Facebook as well. He done me a big bag of them for like a few quid, and all the actual MDF bases as well. You know, I think I paid for all the bases, which I've got a massive bag full still left, and these. It was definitely under the tenner, and that was posted as well, which is an absolute bargain, to be honest with you. So thanks for listening to me drawl on. I hope you're all safe and keeping well, and happy hobbying.